EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Washington Redskins. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go, set. Mike, 60 Pittsburgh. 56. They can't hang with us. Wide, shoot.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Ready? Now Leonard Fournette. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Watch that.
Fournette, a first down carry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
On 2nd and 12, Minshew. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Now Minshew. This is Jeff Swaim, the tight end. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. A shotgun give to Fournette. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Minshew.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Safety's creeping.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out, and the Redskins scoop it. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Oh, backbreaker, that'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready up.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A first down there on a pickup of 25. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He's going to go deep for Conley. And he fires one that's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. First carry for Darius Nice. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Set. 50. 60 out low. 66. Pull it. Half. Off. No. 50's the mic. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Haskins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Get ready.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 9-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, did the Jags get this? Yes, Jags football. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game. They try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Old Mo. Is that a true story?
True story.
I love your pops. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And he rifles one incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Off to Geis on the screen. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here we go. Set.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Here we go. Let's go now. 50 plays.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Looking to throw it, Minshew. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Put him on the bus. Greystone travel. That team on the bus. Check 99. Hey, wahoo. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, 56 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive. Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. Listen, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Now it's Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. first down. It's Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick.
Set. Ken Loba.
At the 44-yard
Golf.
line.
Go.
Off play action, it's Minshew.
I got him.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Motion.
Mike 56.
They'll throw now on the final play. Try to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
You got tight right there.
This is Geis. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Short.
56. Mike.
Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Come on, set. 90 Wolf.
56. All day.
Shoot.
Now Fournette.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Ready.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Here's Minshew. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Got it.
That one goes for 30 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. This is Fournette. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. The risk-reward of the onside kick when you don't